Welcome to the Public Pool Podcast. I'm Jack. This is Michaela. We got a lot of stuff to talk about this week. A lot of stuff going on.
A lot of stuff going on.
What do you want to touch first? You want to touch Iran? You want to touch Iran?
Well,
do you want to touch it?
I wanted to start with the fact I have something new.
What?
Got a big fat ass.
You do have an ass. You do have a fucking ass.
We've been working
I cursed
out.
again. My bad.
Why? I just...
Because I said, but ass is different. I said the F word like 4 seconds into the podcast.
We gave up on monetizing this long ago. I don't care.
Cool. All right, cool.
I don't care.
Sick. All right, cool.
Please keep supporting us, because if we can just like do brand deals here and there, we never have to rely on being PC, because we need to be like monetized.
We'll be like PBS.
Yes.
You know, it's donations from you guys.
Yeah.
Which is funny because there's a whole section of our industry is basically just like donation based, like the Twitch streamer stuff.
Yeah. But you've been working me out for a long time, and like you've been begging me to take creatine, and I know was like, no. And then finally I started, and we've been working out like extra hard recently. Yeah. And now it went from no butt to a little bit of a butt. And it's exciting for me.
You have like an actual ass. And it happened like overnight.
It did. That's what I was like. I was like, it's new. Yeah. I like walking around things like, oh, my butt might knock things over. Yeah. You know? It
is really funny because it's like I've spent so many hours at this point just watching videos of like gym girls on like Instagram and TikTok for the most professional purposes.
Yeah. No, you're my trainer.
Where I'm literally like writing down like interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. And by the way, the majority of people are doing it wrong. That's just what I'm going to say. Yeah. But yeah, you do have an ass. You're right. That is more important than the Iran situation.
It's just,
Thank you for that.
I'd say it's equally as important.
I'd say equally.
Equal. Yeah.
Yeah. Equal. The world's talking about both.
Yes. Equally.
No, you've been like backing it up though. It's crazy.
Beep, beep,
you've been dragging it behind you a little bit where I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, like I used to like sit on your butt, or not on your butt. I'd sit on your lap and be like, "Sorry, I have a bony butt." I do.
Yeah, but you also just like apologize for things.
I have a bony butt, but now I'm like, it's a little bit of cushion there.
It is.
I can go back to sitting on your lap.
It is so funny.
Apologies to all the Santas in my life.
The things that your family's very much like a teasing family.
Yeah.
My family's not. My family, we just never really teased each other. Not in like the to be sensitive. It's just like we never were like you always apologize for sneezing loud.
And I blow my nose
Blowing
loud.
your nose loud.
That's just me. The way I blow my nose is borderline.
You were told you blow your nose too loud.
Not by my family.
No.
You know how many times I like blow my nose throughout the day?
No, I don't, because I don't register it.
Well, a million times a day. Yeah. I go through a tissue box like every 3 days. Like it is bad. Yeah. I blow my nose constantly. I have horrible allergies. I used to have to get up and blow my nose the same amount all through elementary school. In class. Yeah. Yeah. The way I blow my nose is like borderline rude. Like, I don't know.
Perpetually had a cold girl.
Yes. No, my allergies have just always been bad.
But I just remember you said to me like, sorry, I have a bony butt. Or like, you always apologize to me about your feet and stuff. I'm always like, what? What? Like, well, you'd say like, well, my dad used to say like, or like make fun of your mom's feet or something like that. And I was like, these are things that like you're apologizing for things that I didn't even acknowledge before. So I'm like, what are you doing? No, your ass though.
It's happening.
It's choice. It's choice right now. Speaking of Epstein though, we were having a conversation. I just want to talk about it because like, so I'm just going to get out front of this really quickly. I'm going to say that like, he's a monster.
Obviously.
What he did was terrible, beyond terrible.
Is it crazy of us to take a stance as a podcast and say that we are against...
We're an anti-Epstein podcast.
Hot take. We're against Epstein.
One thing I haven't noticed anybody
talk about.
Yeah. Is the fact that like they're every time they're like, oh, basically every time you see like, oh, this famous person, this billionaire or whatever was with Epstein, they'll show the emails or they'll even worse show pictures. Yes. Like there's a billion Bill Clinton pictures. Yeah. There's like,
I thought Hunter Biden took a lot of pictures.
Oh no. Epstein was a little photo girl.
He's like, he had the digital cam.
Constant.
Like, yeah.
And everybody's to me, they're focusing on not the wrong thing, but they're missing something with these pictures where it's like, you know, in the pictures, like, oh yeah, look, Bill Clinton was there. Like Trump was never, there's no pictures of him at the island, but there's pictures of him smiling with Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah. Like there's all these incriminating pictures. The one thing that nobody's really talking about is like, everybody, like in those pictures, does it not look like it's like they're having like the best time ever?
No one's never not smiling.
They're like, but it's like a different type of smiling.
Like that, like
everybody's like everybody looks like they're literally having the best day of their lives.
That's why it's almost so funny with all these people being like, oh no, I wasn't really close with him or whatever, because it's like, you look like you're having a ball.
You look like everybody in these pictures. It's like, you look like you're having literally, you're never going to forget this day.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
it's like a montage of like, oh, remember high school 20 years ago? And it's like photo montage. It's like, remember this crazy party we had in your mom's basement?
They're literally like those pictures.
Yeah.
Because it's like, in every picture, there'll be like somebody like literally their eyes are closed, their mouths are like laughing.
It's like sophomore year spring break.
It's always the same. It's always the same, by the way. Everybody's laughing in the picture, except for the one person who isn't laughing is Epstein.
Yes.
Who always looks just like he just said the funniest fucking joke. Like,
was he Jester Maxing?
He was Jester Maxing for sure, with all the moids and foids. But he, like all I'm saying is that there's two things we know for sure with Epstein. We know he was a monster.
Yes.
We also know he was hilarious.
Like, he must be a good hang. Otherwise,
he was definitely a good hang. That's like he was a good hang.
Like, if the whole thing is like, if he really is like, is he like CIA or something like that? I think someone literally like CIA must have found him to be like, you are the most likable. Like, people want to hang out with you. We want you to attract like the most powerful people on the planet. Like, your personalities must be our secret weapon.
So here's to me the timeline
okay.
of what happens when these guys get associated with Epstein. First, they deny it. I met him a couple times.
Yeah.
Then they're like, here's a picture of you with Epstein at a wedding. And they're like, okay, fine. I
happened to be at this event with
we
him.
run in the same circles.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. And then they're like, here's a picture of you on his plane. And it's like, I went to the island one time. And then there's a picture of them on the island. And they're pictures like this. And everybody's always like, yeah, I went to the island, but I didn't do what you think I did. And everybody's like, really? Oh, then why would you go to the island? I'm actually like, guys, we need to just pump the brakes a little bit on that. Cause like, it looks like a really good time.
Like, like something was happening. There must
like
have been layers.
There was clearly other selling points. Cause even in pictures without like fucking sex trafficked people.
Yeah.
They're like having the best day ever.
Something had to have been happening there, because it's like, you can't just start off being like, oh, I met this guy, he invited me to the island, and then surprise, evil.
Yeah.
It has to be like,
those are different faces.
Like, you have to like get to like phase like 4 or 5 when that happens. It's like, you have to go there. I was just going to show you the most fun time you've ever had.
Yeah.
And you're going to go home. You're going to tell all your other rich and powerful friends, this guy is such a great hang. You have to meet my friend Jeff.
Yeah. No, like, that's what
something happened. I like, what were the like step 1 and 2 where it's like, we're getting crazy, we're hanging loose.
I think they're just like,
before we get to the evil.
I think that he legitimately, like you were saying though, I think he legitimately is like one of the best hangs.
He has to be.
I think he was
like that has to be the secret weapon.
He was like a professional hang.
Yeah. Like
everybody thought it was so interesting. In every one of these pictures, everybody is kind of like posturing themselves, trying to impress him.
Yes.
Like, that's real. It's like Bill Gates trying to like get his attention.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
The only person who wasn't was Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
In all those pictures, he doesn't give a fuck where Epstein is.
No. The what's the word I'm looking for? Depositions or whatever with the Clintons this week.
Yeah.
Has been very funny with just Bill being like, he was just going through those photos and he started smiling again. He was reminded.
He was smiling. And it's like, again.
His lawyer literally like slid the photos away from him because he literally started like flipping through them. Like, oh, I remember that. Like,
it's like when I'm editing our videos and stuff, if you smile, I subconsciously smile.
Yeah.
I wonder if he has that where he's kind of, he just thought about when they went water skiing.
You brought up a good point the other day, which was, if you're president, you shouldn't get in a hot tub.
Yes. I really do think it's.
While you're serving the country, you can't get in a hot tub.
There's very few. Can you think of a picture of you or anybody in a hot tub that's appropriate? Like, there's just something that is like, it's different than a pool.
Yeah.
Like a hot tub.
Pool, we're playing Marco Polo.
Pool, yeah. Like a hot tub, for whatever reason, it's just like there's something scandalous about those. Like, I think
the temperature's rising, we're all getting a little loopy, and someone's gonna start Never Have I Ever.
And you don't
start Never Have I Ever in the pool.
Because in the pool you can move. In the hot tub, you're just sitting with people.
You're knee to knee.
You're touching. I think I'm gonna start a new rule for myself.
Okay.
Which is, I don't want any pictures of me in a hot tub. Like, whenever I get into a hot tub.
That's kind of hard because our whole theme here is a pool.
pool, not hot tub.
We did start the hot tub at one point.
Yes.
Many episodes.
You'll
get in a hot tub with your wife.
Just a quick pool cleaning thing. There's nothing easier to clean than a hot tub. I love when people, whenever people get hot tubs or any sort of pool thing, they'll always like kind of be like, what do you think? Which is really funny.
Yeah.
Because I haven't done it in like 10 years. And I'm always like, don't get a pool. It's so easy. It is just buy this bleach once a week.
Yeah.
It's like, if you feel something on the bottom, scrape it out. Like it's really pretty chill. Just bleach it. That's it. Yeah. Anyway, that's your pool advice for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, the deposition stuff. Politicians are such losers. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like if any of these depositions, and the public ones, the private ones, the hearings with the Senate or the Congress, it's just like the questions they ask are so stupid.
Yes.
And the people who ask the questions to me always look stupid. And it's always, they're always ganging up.
Yes, because they're trying to be like, gotcha.
But you said this. And it's like, but you're all on different pages.
That was my, I was like, okay, relax on Bill Clinton a little bit when they were like, so they send these emails that you like younger girls. And he just said, I don't like underage girls. And they were like, we didn't say underage. And it's like,
because they're stupid. Because they're stupid.
It's like,
people.
what did you think that this trial, he knew where you were leading.
There's something about every deposition. Like they could be like deposing bin Laden. I like subconsciously root for the person answering the questions because it feels unfair.
I get that. Yeah.
It feels like it's 30 against 1.
Yes.
And everybody's just trying to get there. Maybe this will make me the president moment.
Yes.
And then they just end up yelling. Anyway, politics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our thoughts for the day on that. In other news.
World War III.
Well, that.
Yeah.
But another huge news. Akin to my ass.
I can't wait for this. Yeah.
I saw last night that our wedding venue was used by JoJo Siwa's brother.
Which is crazy. No, you sent me like, is it there? And it was literally only in the background. And I was like, yeah, that's
I saw other photos today. And
I stayed at that villa.
I finally saw the like walking down the aisle thing. So we have a photo akin to JoJo Siwa and her boyfriend arm in arm walking down our aisle.
JoJo was there.
JoJo was there. We were there first.
I wonder if it's so funny because we're like just at the level of famous where like businesses seem to be like really excited about us being a part of things. Yes.
That basically was our whole wedding.
That's a whole other story. But like,
I almost didn't post that much wedding content out of spite.
Same.
Out of all these businesses being like, and you're obviously going to post it, right?
I feel like this is our brand deal. We paid you full.
We paid you in full.
Yeah, no, we wanted a wedding.
I just want to post my wedding. I'm not trying to be like, and tagging this, and tagging this.
Yeah, the plus side is when you do stuff like people bring their fucking A games because they think that we're like Prince Harry and Meghan, and meanwhile it's like we're actually closer to your neighbors.
Yeah.
But I wonder if when JoJo Siwa's brother was there, like, we've had.
We definitely are in the catalog.
We're definitely in the catalog. But like, I wonder if JoJo Siwa heard our name. Do you think JoJo Siwa knows who you are? You think she's seen one of our videos?
I don't know if we're in her algorithm.
What on earth would her algorithm possibly be? Because it used to be lesbian content.
But what could it be? What would we put out that she would see? I don't think she has any interest in sports. I don't think she has any interest in our sketch comedy.
I bet she likes softball.
She does like softball, I think.
Sports!
But we don't cover softball. So.
No.
I don't think that's...
I just like to every now and then think about like certain people. I'm like, I wonder if they've run into one of our videos.
Probably. Yeah, there's a lot of random people like I'll see like a notification from and I'm like, no way.
No way. Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt liked our video one time and I was like, what?
Fastest man in history. You freaking kidding me? I was like...
That's one of those people where I'm like, you shouldn't be on Instagram. You're not a real person. You're a myth.
You shouldn't be on Instagram. You shouldn't be in a hot tub. You know what though? He could weirdly pass in a hot tub. Like he
could be in a hot tub.
No, I can't.
He's fine. He feels more like God level to me, where it's like that's the fastest man ever. Like where it's like
yes, but like it feels appropriate for him to be in hot tubs. Like it just doesn't feel like appropriate for most people. The majority of people, it doesn't feel appropriate for them to ever be in hot tubs.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I'm like, do it behind closed doors.
I
don't want to hear about it. Don't ask, don't tell. Use a hot tub, but like Bill Clinton shouldn't get in hot tubs.
No.
Bill Clinton should never have a soak. You know? Like it just doesn't feel appropriate. You were the leader of the free world. Get out of the fucking Extra large bathtub.
I know. And I agree wholeheartedly. And then at the other side, I'm like, well, they're probably the most stressed out person in the world. Is there anything better than getting in a hot tub?
He doesn't look super stressed in those pictures. He does not.
Because he's in the hot tub.
He's got the feet up. He's got the feet up and there's some blurring.
Oh my God.
Man, can you imagine though, after you're done being president though, it's just like, it's like graduating like from school, except you don't have to get a job. Life's just good.
It's just the weirdest.
You're just done.
Like, I feel like it must be really weird for like Obama because it was
he's like I have a lot of time.
He was young.
Yeah.
It's not so weird for Joe Biden where he's like, okay, well, I'm done and I'm 80.
Yeah, he's like, that's okay.
Time to retire.
That's life. Yeah, it's like
Obama's like, I guess I'll start a podcast.
Yeah. with the boss, Bruce Springsteen.
I've never heard a single episode of that.
There's a ton of like athletes who, it's actually like an epidemic right now, athletes making podcasts because they just all get in trouble the whole time because it's like, hey, let's listen to this guy unfiltered. Oh, you're suspended.
Yeah.
They're all really interesting. I think politicians making podcasts are like over 50 because they're all politically correct.
Yes.
So they're saying that.
No, they're too trained.
That's
why honestly, we needed George Santos.
My God, he's great.
He's out.
Oh, damn right he's out.
They let him out.
When
they were like, Trump let him go, I was like, you know what? Yeah.
Damn right.
We need that diva back out on the street.
One of the really good things Trump does is his, what do you call it? Pardonings. He pardons the best people.
He pardoned the Chrisleys.
Yeah, who are they again?
They're like reality stars.
Yeah, done. Done.
It's like tax evasion.
They don't need to be in jail. Yeah. They're the Chrisleys.
They went on The Masked Singer.
George Santos.
They sang Jailhouse Rock.
Oh my God. Pardon. Done. Like, he just goes through, he pardons every rapper, he pardons every athlete.
Poor Joe Exotic, though, he's been campaigning this whole time, and it's just not going to happen for him.
I think.
Apparently, he has a fucking phone in jail. That's a whole other thing.
Well, they all have phones in jail. Jail is like, not jail anymore.
Why do people in jail have phones?
I think it's for the same reason why the students have phones now. I think the teachers were just like, just fucking let them have a phone.
I guess.
But I mean, I'm sure that the people who do
I am honestly 50% more okay now with going to jail knowing that I could have a phone.
It's a game changer. It's a total game changer.
Like, it's not like as like, oh my God, I'm going to jail. It's still, oh my God, I'm going to jail. But I'm like, I still have
How scared would you be to go to jail?
Decently.
Yeah. More
socially though. Like, just so that like, I don't like to go to those parties alone. I don't like to go to things alone.
Baby. This is the difference between men's and women's prisons. You're like worried you wouldn't make friends.
Like, I could fight.
Oh yeah. It's just so funny. It's so different. They're like, what are your fears in jail versus like, what are my fears? Your fears in jail is you might like my fears in jail are like,
yeah, no,
it's like really bad. It's like really, really, really bad. I hope it's okay. It's bad.
Yeah.
Like I might have to join a gang.
Yeah. It's funny where I'm like, I'm on the larger side of females. So it's like, I'm not the biggest, but I'm like, I'm not a 5-foot girl going into jail. There's just
less shivving happening in women's prisons.
I think there's still a good amount.
There's still some, but it's not. It's like restaurants that have like, well, they have fish sticks, but it's not. You're going to a restaurant that has fish sticks. I'm going to a seafood restaurant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hopefully, we don't go to jail at all.
No.
But
I think I'm like, I think I could figure out my safety side because I'd be like, if I felt like I was in danger, I would just be like, okay, I'll turn into the crazy one.
It would be so funny. Like, God forbid, knock on wood, we don't do anything wrong. So God forbid, it was like, okay, you and I are both going to jail. We're the Chrisleys. We're both going to jail. The second I hear, I know it would be like hour 2, you would say to me like, oh, I'm just so worried about this. And I would literally be like, shut the fuck up.
I know.
Shut the fuck up. You don't get to be worried. You do not get to be worried. This is about me, actually.
It is.
This is 100% about
it is.
What's going to happen to me. Although some people seem to have a great time in jail.
Some people have a great time. Yeah. My dad kept wanting to go back.
Yeah. Your biological dad. I was like, now who we refer to as your dad, who's technically your stepdad. I was like, don't say that about Colton.
My dad loved it so much. He kept going.
He seemed to. I mean, there's a world too where like in Shawshank Redemption, there's that whole plot line of like the old guy who's been in jail for like 65 years doesn't want to leave.
Yeah.
And it's like partly because it's like they're like he doesn't know anything else.
Yeah.
But it's also because it's like, I mean, in Shawshank Redemption, they had a really great group of friends.
Yeah. That's your crew.
He worked in a library.
Yeah.
He basically, it's like you're a priest. It's like, oh, you just can't have sex.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it is.
Yeah. So, well, you can.
You can if you're one of the sisters from Shawshank Redemption. They'll treat you real good. That movie's pretty good.
Good.
What did I just finish watching? I'm back on Chernobyl.
I saw that. I saw it. So continue watching.
It's so good.
I'm good with a one and done.
I know that's not a baby thing. I like there's certain things where it's like I'm good with the one and done.
Yeah.
Like you always want to like we should rewatch like a Big Brother season. I can't.
Well, no, like one you haven't seen before.
I know, but like even that, like I can't if it's already
out. It's already big
happened.
Yeah. No,
I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's like, because for me...
Because I've never actually done that either with Big Brother. Like going back to watch a season I never watched.
I wonder if you could too. I don't know if you could. I think you'd be like, I know what happens.
Well, because there's a lot of seasons I don't know what happens. But like...
Yeah.
Maybe... Like there's something about like the pacing of the episodes coming out where I'm like, oh, I don't have it tonight. Like what... Like would we just clear it in like a couple, like 2 weeks instead of...
I think we would need like highlight reels.
Well, no, I don't know how I would pace the episodes. Like, would that be something where it's like we're watching 2 episodes tonight?
It could just be on in the background the whole time.
Like, would we watch it like that? But it's more fun to be like, okay, we're sitting down tonight's Big Brother night.
I don't know.
I just don't know.
Speaking of not getting sick of stuff, I made a new playlist.
Yeah?
On Spotify.
What is it called?
It's a playlist I've been thinking about for a while. Let me pull it up. It's called Songs I Never Got Sick of, But Other People Did. I'm still building it.
Okay.
Number 1, the OG... You're Beautiful / everything James Blunt. I love James Blunt. I love James Blunt.
And I always get to brag and say that I saw him live.
Yeah.
When I saw Ed Sheeran, he opened for Ed Sheeran.
And I always say it doesn't count. You can go to see James Blunt. I would have left before Ed came out.
Hey, but
Ed's fantastic.
Ed is fantastic. I like early Ed Sheeran. Like when he was more like, there was something that like his old stuff used to be a little bit more like Justin Timberlake-y, you know, like where it had like a little bit like sexiness to it. And now it's wedding music. I don't like the wedding music.
Can I say something? I've never understood Justin Timberlake's sex appeal in any way.
You are so wrong on so many levels. That was my man.
So like
that was like one of my first guys ever where I was like, that's my man.
NSYNC was the first concert I ever went to. I've told you this story. Terrified me.
You went to an NSYNC concert?
First concert I ever went to.
I didn't know that.
I was like 5 years old. I knew
you saw Spice Girls.
No, I didn't see Spice Girls. I saw the Spice Girls movie. In a theater. That was the first movie I ever went to.
I thought you saw Spice Girls.
First movie I ever went to. Both of them were for my sister's birthday parties. Spice Girls would have, I think, been later. Spice Girls, we went with my sister and her friends, and it was a small theater. They don't have theaters like that anymore, but it's kind of smaller. It was a small theater, and I sat, we had to sit in the very front. Like, there were no seats left, so we sat on the ground.
Looking up. Yeah.
And I had to look up. The NSYNC one is it must have been at Jones Beach in Long Island. This is when I lived in Long Island. Jones Beach. And I went for like my sister's birthday. I was probably 6, she was probably 8 or something. And I'd never been to a concert before. And it started with a helicopter coming out. And then they dropped from the helicopter.
That's awesome.
And I cried the entire time. I didn't know. My mom did not prep me for like, this is what this is.
Yeah.
I didn't like... I was too young for a concert.
Yeah.
Especially a concert where it's a concert. That terrified me.
Yeah.
But I've never. Like,
you learn something new every day.
I followed NSYNC. My sister was obviously a huge fan. Saw all the posters. I was like, JC's hotter than him. I was a Lance fan. In hindsight, I think it's because I was a child. Because now I look back and I'm like, Lance looks like
he doesn't really belong.
But JC's hotter.
JT got it.
I don't know. I never really got it. Anyway, here's my album. So I got James Blunt.
Okay.
Carry On by Fun. That is
a good one.
Singing like stone. Despacito.
That's one you discovered later.
All of these are ones I discovered later.
Jack will hear a song 3 years after it's already been like so ran out by the radio.
Yes.
And he's like, have you ever heard of Despacito?
No, I found Despacito. I literally said to my brother one time, I was like, I found the greatest song. It's pretty high in the charts though. Despacito. And it was like a year after Justin Bieber had already done his thing. I listened to like very intense music or podcasts or books on tape. I'm a psycho. Dance Monkey by Tones and I. Everybody seemed to get really sick of that. That's when I found. I actually was early on Dance Monkey.
You were early. Yeah, that one I like it sparingly.
Yeah, I don't. I love it always. You could just play it on repeat. Dance Monkey. These two go together because they came out at the same time. Rude by Magic. Why you gotta be so rude? And ooh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader by OMI or Omi.
Yes.
Omi, something.
Omi? OMI. I don't know.
Both of those songs.
That was the year where everyone else was Caribbean.
Inject that into my veins. I love it so much. It's so good. And then my newest one, and this one is the definition of I discovered it really late. When did Beautiful Things by Benson Boone come out?
Like a year and a half ago, probably.
Okay, so I discovered it like a month ago. Yeah. I think that this song was made for me.
I think it was too.
When we were on the flight to the Super Bowl, I forget why, I was like, okay, I'll listen to music now. So I went to my downloaded songs.
Yeah.
And you put your head on my chest.
I put my ear to like your ear, basically.
Yes.
Kind of just like lean my head against his head. So I could kind of hear what was happening in his headphones.
Yeah.
And I heard Benson Boone.
How's it?
Beautiful Things.
Want you to feel right now. Please.
Yeah.
Stay. I was like, you could, I think that note that he hits, the like, I'm just going to play it. So the part where it says, please, stay. You could, if there was a way to just stretch that.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it could go before I turn it off.
So Benson Boone.
He's like a corporate guy, right?
So it's like everyone calls him like an industry plant.
Industry plant, that's the term.
That's the term. He's like perfect for radio or whatever. Yes. It's like mom rock vibes or almost where it's like minivan moms.
I'm gonna object to that, but okay.
You love that music. You love
that music. It's not mom rock. It's not mom. It's not rock for moms.
It's kind of
rock for men. It's rock for strong, able-bodied men.
But no, mom rock is awesome. But so I don't like his whole like thing he's got going on. Mm-hmm. Like his music and like he's always trying to be like, I'm doing flip. Mormon people love to do flips. I think it's because they can't do anything else. They love to do flips. I
can't drink, so I flip.
They do flips. Yeah. Like Mormons love to do handstands, flips, cartwheels. They love it. Again, love to the Mormon community. I think that's a great hobby. I don't like it, but then I'll see videos of him has concerts like doing like covers, and he has like his voice is so good.
Yeah.
Like he's not like making his music correctly. Like, cause he has others, like he has like, honestly, that song's okay. He has like songs called like Moonbeam Ice Cream, like where it's like bullshit like that, where it's like.
That might be another one I've heard.
Maybe.
Sorry, give me 2 seconds because I might have heard that one because right now my relationship with Benson Boone, who by the way, so I discovered this song and I loved it immediately. And then what I do when I find a song by an artist I've never heard of before that I really love is I never listen to any of their music.
Yeah.
I'm not like, ooh, what else do they have?
Yeah.
I'm like, this is it for me.
But let me what I mean by like I don't like his whole thing going on is like I don't like what he's doing now, but like when I hear him do covers or this or that, or like sometimes I'll see him make like TikToks or jokes. I'm like, he is funny, he is likable, and I really like these covers.
He's basically Jeffrey Epstein.
He's basically Jeffrey Epstein.
You don't like the guy.
He's so likable.
You don't like the guy. You don't like what he does.
But I need him.
But he's fun.
I just need him.
He's fun.
He needs to like just rebrand a little bit, and then I think I'll be in.
Okay.
Like he just but he's gonna figure it out.
What would his rebranding be? Kind of like the. To me, I'm imagining he becomes like the Hollywood medium.
He doesn't need to like.
That's a really good bit, by the way. Who's the Hollywood medium kid? The blonde guy who's. Tyler. Henry. Tyler Henry.
Tyler Henry. Yes.
Yes.
No, like he.
I don't like him.
Just needs to like, I don't know. He just needs to do something that's a little less corny. Like he doesn't need to wear like a Superman cape and like leotard thing. Like I think he was like, I'll take a little bit of Harry. I
was gonna say, but like, what's Harry Styles doing then?
But he's trying to do Harry Styles.
But Harry Styles is trying to do David Bowie.
But he's doing it differently.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're biased to the phenomenal community.
I think Benson Boone has potential to do something awesome.
If you had...
That's what I'm saying is I think Benson Boone has the potential to do something...
Will you just man up and say it? You don't like who he is as a person.
I just said I like him. I just don't like what he's got going on. You are silencing women.
I'm silencing women?
Putting words in my mouth.
Well, maybe women should be a little silenter. Smile more. Okay. Nope, I'm out. You know, I don't like falsetto. I hate falsetto.
You hate Adam Levine.
I hate Adam Levine. I hate Adam Levine. He's got to be in the Epstein files. He's got to be. I'd be shocked if he wasn't.
And if he isn't, I'll put his name in him.
I will fucking make it up. Adam Levine he's literally just lying to you the whole time. It's not what his voice sounds like. Nobody naturally sings 10 octaves higher than their actual talking voice. He has the ability to sing a falsetto.
I'm not going to have this fight with you again. But.
It's insane. I can't, like, every time it's just like, this was obviously Maroon 5 hit after NSYNC, but like, obviously with an older sister and my mom and stuff, and I'm always in the back seat, even though, even when I was taller than Ryan, for some reason, she still got shotgun. Because they always say, have I told you this before? Where like, you know, we were 5 kids, so we'd all fit into one car, and it was always like, you know, we didn't have like bucket seats until like very late. We had like regular car people, so bucket seats used to be like a luxury.
Yeah, they were.
It was like ooh, the rich kids had the bucket seats.
Yeah. I remember one time my parents like leased a car with like a bucket seat at some point, and it was like when my brother and sister were super small, and my dad would turn and then my brother and sister's car seats would
yeah, you can't do it. You just can't do it. But my sister would get shotgun, and then because she was the tallest, I was like, okay, that's fair. And then all of a sudden I was as tall as she was, and then taller than she was, but she still got shotgun because she wore tight jeans, so she couldn't get into the back. And I remember being like, that is such a lie. That is such bullshit. You can't pop. Okay, that's ridiculous. Anyway. They controlled the music, and the Maroon 5 phase was those were probably the darkest years of my life, because they were just like, let's listen to the stupid Adam Levine again.
I don't like new Maroon 5, but I do like old Maroon 5.
I don't like any Maroon 5. He's probably in the Epstein files.
You said to me one time.
Check them again.
You said to me one time, the only thing I know about Adam Levine is that he suffers from acne and cheats on his wife.
That's like, yeah, good 2 things. But yeah, anyway, that's why when I like an artist, because I like one of their songs, I don't check the rest of their songs. Don't ruin it for me, because I would have bought Benson Boone tickets.
We can still go.
I don't want to. Now that I know.
But that's what I'm saying is he has the potential to do something great. He will get there. So I'm not going to be a Benson Boone hater.
Oh, I'm definitely not a hater. You give me the song that was literally made for me.
Yes. Oh, but so when we were on the plane, Jack was listening to music. I, put my ear on his, like, hear Benson Boone. And then the next song, I do it later, and I hear Deli by Ice Spice.
Oh, okay, so Deli.
And I'm like, what? I can never tell what music you're going to like.
So I don't like Ice Spice as a person. I think she is the epitome of laziness. I think I am not a fan of the trying's lame thing. Yeah. And the way that she sings or raps or whatever you would even call what she does.
She raps. She's a rapper.
She's a rapper. The way that she does it is so, like, it's almost insultingly lazy.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't project her voice whatsoever.
She's like the greatest beats. And then
really good beats. And her lyrics, I literally, the first time I heard, like, shake it like jelly, but I'm still shaking ass in the deli, I was like, that's like Robert Frost.
Yeah.
I was like, that's really good.
It's really good.
It's like poetry.
No, every now and then she gets you.
It's subtle poetry.
Yeah.
You know, like SpongeBob Big Boy Pants Okay.
SpongeBob Big Guy Pants Okay.
Big Guy Pants Okay. I don't think that's not poetry. It's funny. It's not poetry.
That speaks to me in a different way.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, I just would have never thought to go there with words. And I don't really understand it. But it's stuck with me. So, and I think the lasting impact of SpongeBob Big Guy Pants Okay is it impacts the culture.
Also, while I said like that's Robert Frost, the shaking ass in the deli thing, I don't think it's purposefully Robert Frost. I think she literally was trying to rhyme stuff. Mm-hmm. And that was the first, like, I still think it was very low effort and she happened upon gold. Like, I'm not going to, I am going to stand up and say, I don't think that she's a lyrical genius in any way. I think she happened, but that one song, I was like, that's like a really good line. And there's something so real about like shaking your ass in the deli.
Yeah.
It's like, that's fucking Long Island, bitch.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
She's shaking ass in the deli.
That's from the streets, baby.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
And it's way better than like a lot of, every now and then, like, you'll play like rap songs like what's the one? Oh, if I was a bad bitch, I want to fuck me too.
Yes.
That guy's legit good.
I love
that guy's
him.
A legit good writer.
And Ali Chapa is great.
He's a legit, really, really good writer.
I like him.
But that's why I'm like, I can't put him in the same category as Ice Spice. That's an insult to him. It's an insult to art, is what it is. She just happened to find it. I do really like Deli. Deli's a great song. Bam, 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 bam. It's like something like that, right?
Yeah, and that's what you would call. Usually, she has on her song what we call a Jersey beat.
Okay, what did you say to me the other day?
I love to like say things to Jack about music, and he's like, "What are you talking about?"
The other day you said Sherm.
Mike Sherm.
So
I was like, I'm listening to Mike Sherm. I was like, I just need to be like, I need to be put in a better mood.
Yeah.
And Mike Sherm's gonna get me there.
Yes, and I said okay.
I didn't realize. I thought I just feel like he would have come up before.
You said I'm listening to Mike Sherm. He has a song called "I'm an Asshole."
He has a song called "Asshole," and I was like, you've heard "Asshole," and you were like,
I haven't,
and you're like, I haven't, and I was like, he's like a real like Bay Area sound, like
he's a Bay Area, and I paused and I stopped and said, you realize everything you said, Mike Sherm, his song "Asshole," and the idea of a Bay Area sound, like you're just speaking another language to me. I don't understand what any of that means. I don't understand any of like.
Now you understand how I feel.
No, yeah, absolutely.
You speak sports.
That's why you got to learn sports. So you can explain Mike Sherm to me in sports terms.
That's true.
You know, he's sort of like a Tim Lincecum type. He was a legendary San Francisco Giant pitcher. What do they call him? The Freak. He was like 5'10", but he could throw fast. Like Pedro. Yeah, should we get into sports?
Yeah, I feel like I had something else. Let me just check.
I feel like you did too.
That feels like too big of a rabbit hole. Never mind.
Was it?
I was gonna say, should we talk about the improv group that we're?
Oh, nah, that's too big. Really quick, actually, though, too, before we leave this, the improv group is too. Dude, that's a whole podcast.
I know. We should make a podcast talking about the improv group, like a specific, like kind of like a talking talk-tua.
Is there something to yes? Which, by the way, that was so funny to me until I found out that they did it for every episode.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, it's not a bit.
Man, did she disappear or what?
It was a...
And then we knew it was... And honestly, she overstayed her welcome with peace and love. I want success for everyone.
And not even overstayed... Like, overstayed her welcome is two negative connotations. I would say... Honestly, she went further than we ever thought she would. Yes. She still went further than...
She Bidened.
She Bidened. She lasted longer than we thought. That's the compliment.
Yes.
But the problem, my worry about ever doing stuff like that is like, I feel like then, do you want the improv group to contact you? No. I don't know if I want to I love those guys.
Should we hire them for a sketch?
No, like
Should we go to Pennsylvania?
Like this is, and I say this with peace and love. There is not very.
Fuck, if we did that though, that might be like the biggest thing ever. For like, if we actually got them to be in a sketch, like we do like a highly produced, like what we do.
So they said that they're like Pennsylvania.
They're Pennsylvania.
Which means they're not in Philly because you'd say Philly.
You would say Philly.
They're probably not even in Pittsburgh.
No.
So your biggest hope would be they'd be in Scranton.
But like, I would travel.
You know I'm always down. You know I love the middle country.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite people.
Yeah. But if we did that, if you guys don't know what we're talking about this TikTok improv group. I forget what they're even called, but
they're an improv team, and the reason why they're so funny, it's like mean.
It is mean, but it's like But honestly, it's really beautiful because it's like, it's not good.
They're real people though.
But they're real people who are like, I'm going to go take an improv class.
Yes.
And I love that.
And they're real people giving it their all.
And by the way,
yeah,
an improv group in anywhere, like in the big cities, which is like basically where it's like all the people who are.
That's what's insufferable.
With peace and love, because so many of my friends do, and I've taken improv classes. Improv class people fucking suck.
They suck. They suck.
But it's like you have to do it because you have to be comfortable with just like going. But it is the most. There's always people who think that they're a funny genius bit person. They're always talking about like the art of the bits.
It's one of the biggest red flags I can see in somebody is that they're on level 12 in improv class.
It's some of those things where it's like you have to do it if you're trying to be in the industry at some point.
Yes.
But my God, it's horrible. And like not even as an experience, but like to experience the people in it.
It's really funny. So I did it when I first moved to LA, and until I literally couldn't physically do it. It was like listening to Adam Levine for me, legitimately.
Yeah.
But the two people, there were three people in it. There were the actors, who actors have a resume.
Yes.
Even though almost exclusively the only thing you look at people's resumes for is what do they look like?
Yes.
Their special skills only come into account if it's like, hey, we need this extra to be able to samurai sword something.
My special skills on my like headshot and stuff used to be shit like, because I'm not very good at many things. No, I don't have like a thing. So mine would be like, I can jump rope, I can hula hoop.
To be fair, the stuff you were going for was kind of like that affects it.
It is true. I got a lot of Nickelodeon gigs.
Like a JCPenney commercial.
I did hula hoop, you know? Yeah.
Like a JCPenney commercial.
Yeah, I did.
They want a hula hooper girl.
Yeah.
But wait, there would be the actors who are like, and they would all be there with journals.
Yeah.
They'd be taking notes. Actors love taking notes because they're all insecure. Actors are super insecure because what they're doing is everybody's kind of like, well, you're probably stupid if you're like actors probably aren't very bright. Yeah, it's your assumption. Some are really bright. Some are actors.
Yeah. Although for some reason society now is decided. That's why I love people being like, celebrities need to talk about politics. I'm like,
they're literally the most out of touch people on the planet.
Or they're out of touch. They have a whole team running their image. That's why. And then when people are like, the influencers, how dare they be at this actors event? Like they're so low class.
They're insanely narcissistic.
They're all like, it's insane.
They're insanely narcissistic people, and they're taking notes.
I feel like we're sounding like we're bitching. We mean this.
We're not.
I love Hollywood.
This is completely honest too, though. It's like that's the actor mentality. Just so you know. So they're taking notes. Then to your right, you have the guy who looks bored, and he's trying to be a stand-up comedian.
Yes.
And he sucks equally as much in improv classes because he wants to be the funniest person, and so he'll just sort of like. I don't know. There's just a lot of like being extra there.
Yes.
But then the third one and the only
the comedian always does think that they're smarter than everyone else.
They're smarter than everybody. Oh yeah, they think they're way better than the actors.
The actor thinks like, well, I'm learning the craft, and the comedian is like, well, I'm actually the smartest person.
Well, I'm actually funny.
I'm observational, and that's what makes me funny.
Yeah, and then the third person, and these are the best people, and this is what this improv group that's going viral on TikTok is made up entirely of, is the mom who's now an empty nester and is looking for a way to fill her time.
Yes.
That's the third person.
Yeah. The person who's just trying to try something new. That's the best type of person.
And they're ready to jump in. They're ready to jump in.
Yes.
They've been a mom. They're not afraid of anything.
No, but just, I'm pushing myself this year.
And this Pennsylvania improv group is 100% of those people, and it's really fun to watch.
And that's what's so great about it.
That is what is so great about it.
Yes.
Really quick, though, before we go into sports gossip. So Spotify recommends added on songs. Again, I just gave you my list of songs I never got sick of, but other people did. Here are the recommended ones. I think that they nailed it. Something Just Like This, The Chainsmokers.
Okay, yeah.
Stitches, Shawn Mendes. All of Me, John Legend. Counting Stars, One Republic. Shape of You, Ed Sheeran. Shut Up and Dance, Walk the Moon.
This is just... What can we play on the radio is this playlist.
What songs just didn't stop? Thunder, Imagine Dragons. By the way, all these songs I wouldn't put on my list. I also got sick of these songs.
But they're akin to those songs.
Yes. I'm trying to see.
Am I using the word akin correctly? I've been using that a lot
lately.
Akin,
yeah.
Yeah, right? Like it's like.
Yeah, totally.
I'm trying to say the word like less, maybe. That's maybe why I'm saying that.
Akin would basically probably come from the word kin, which is like...
Family.
Yeah. And so you're like, it's related to...
It's in the family.
It's related to this.
That's sort of... I knew the word, but I wanted to double check that I knew the word.
Man, the songs that they're recommending... Okay, I Took a Pill into Pizza. Add it.
I really
love that song. That's poetry.
Jam.
Well, Mike Posner,
remix or original?
I like the original.
I know,
but I'm kind of like a darker soul.
No one really listened to that. You're like a tortured soul.
I'm like a tortured soul, bitch.
But like, I feel like the remix was the one that was popular
by far. People didn't realize it was remix.
Yes,
I knew.
You knew because
I was like, I want the acoustic version where he talks about
you
how
and Mike P. Like this.
He says, I took a pill and a beats and it proved to Avicii that I was cool. And it's like, there's like a really sad, like confession.
Yeah.
And people are like, I took a pill and Ibiza. And then they're playing it in Ibiza. It's like, you guys don't even get it.
He's like, he took a pill in Ibiza.
The whole point
he was trying to fit in.
The whole point of Mike Posner is like, I'm not going to go back to Ibiza. I mean, well, it's like played in Ibiza.
Avicii died. Avicii
fucking died from like serious alcohol issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fucking funny, man.
No. It's not Man,
to be...
I took a pill in Ibiza.
Man, Avicii, though, like, it really was, like... we can't get into Avicii, because it's almost 7 p.m.
And I'm still shaking ass in the jelly.
Still shaking ass in the... What did she say, like jelly?
What?
Shaking like jelly. That?
Maybe, I forget. I'm shaking it like jelly?
It's hard to tell, because she's saying it like she's trying to be quiet on a bus, but say a note. Like, that's how little effort she fucking puts in. Does she make the beats?
No.
That would change everything for me if I was like, but she makes the beats. Okay. Are you ready for sports gossip?
Hit me, sister.
Okay, so today I want to tell you about Aaron Judge because the baseball season is about to start and he's high-key like a really big deal.
Okay, what's this deal?
Well, to put it simply, he's like really big.
SpongeBob Big Eye Pants, okay.
Especially for baseball, which is like the one sport where size doesn't really matter. Like guys less than 5'8" win the MVP all the time.
Short kings all over the diamond.
Aaron Judge is an inch taller than the average NBA player and 40 pounds heavier than the average NFL player. Like I am significantly closer to Travis Kelce than Travis Kelce is to Aaron Judge. That's how big he is.
In other words, he could protect the building.
And he was like a superstar pretty much immediately because one, he clearly stands out. Two, he plays for the Yankees, who are like the most famous sports team in the world.
They sell their hats in Urban Outfitters.
And three, his last name is Judge. So like a month into his rookie season, fans started showing up in Judge's robes.
Stop. That's so cute.
So like, yeah, he's super famous, but that's actually not why I want to talk to you about him. I want to talk to you about him because he's actually one of the greatest players ever.
What makes them beautiful?
Okay, so there are generally two types of baseball players, hitters at least. Power hitters and contact hitters.
Big boys and little boys.
Power hitters hit lots of home runs, but they also get out a ton. Contact hitters don't hit as many home runs, but they get on base a lot more.
They're consistent queens.
Aaron Judge is pretty much the best contact hitter in baseball, okay? He also happens to be the best power hitter in baseball because he's the size of your lesbian sister's Subaru Outback. Again, I can't emphasize enough how huge he is.
So he's like a cheat code.
Yeah, like the only other players who ever put up the same numbers that he has were either on steroids or doing it before they let black people play.
Imagine if he was on steroids.
I think about that like literally every day. I do. Like, as we talked about before, Shohei Ohtani might be the greatest baseball player ever, but every single season, there's an argument that Aaron Judge is better than him.
How is this the first I'm hearing of him?
Also, I do have to say, it's really cute whenever there's like a bench clearing brawl, like the teams fight each other because Aaron Judge can't get in the middle. He always has to stand on the outside because it's like, girl, it would be really unfair.
Yeah, it's like a dad fighting his children. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I want to do more baseball this year.
We will because baseball is doing better, way better than NBA, which by the way, great. Great, like
bully for baseball.
No, like great for me because I like it better, but also great for like NBA fans are so fucking toxic.
They are, man. Every time we've done like an NBA segment, everyone wants to fight us, and it's like relax.
Hell.
Oh my god.
Because nothing makes sense in the NBA. It's like he shot this well. Nothing. It's an argument you made for everybody. John Stockton's the greatest player of all time. I'll make a case. Like, it's just so stupid. Carmelo Anthony's the best scorer. Anyway, okay, now you want to do skinny dip?
Yes, would love to do the skinny. I'm going to take the iPad Dizzle. Oh my God. It's the 69th episode.
How we missed this?
I can't believe it. We spent so much time talking about Benson Boone.
It adds up. It adds up. Because he can do flips, you can imagine he can contort himself.
It's true. Okie dokie. You want to get into the skinny dip, the segment where I help you dip your toes into this week's pop culture news by giving you the skinny?
I'm ready to dive in, bitch.
At the Actor Awards, stylist La Roche was asked about Tom Holland and Zendaya's upcoming wedding, and he said, "You missed it. The wedding already happened."
Those sons of guns.
Now this sent everyone into shock, obviously, because this is our royal wedding.
Yeah, of course.
But later La Roche retweeted a tweet that had a picture of him kind of like snickering and saying, "If I send you this, just know I just got done being messy," which is just pointing to him messing around. And also Tom Holland was seen this week not wearing a wedding band, so I don't think they actually got married.
I think they did get married. I think he got in trouble because they didn't want it to be out. I'm going to say it. I bet you they're married.
I think La Roche is just kind of messing around. I think he's kind of trying to just be like, I'm just going to stir up a little drama.
We need to stop calling that messing around and calling that lying. It's not a joke. You just lied.
Because I'm pretty sure, though, everyone's been asking about, like, the wedding, and he's like, I'm just going to, like, whatever. They're like this. They're like Zendaya and La Roche.
I need to see the tone. I feel like they're like, we weren't telling anyone.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't believe him.
I don't know. Speaking of the Actor Awards, Timothée Chalamet actually brought his mom as the date to the awards. And before she went, she actually posted a photo of her dress on Instagram. And there's none other than Miss Kris Jenner in the comments hyping her up.
I love it.
The families are coming together.
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah.
I was confusing him with Timothée Chalamet.
What?
I confused Timothée Chalamet and Tom Holland.
Oh, sorry. Similar.
Very similar. My reactions are wrong. I bet they're secretly married.
I could see that.
That's my reaction.
Yeah. But they're just family now. It's fun.
It's just fam.
Yeah.
Mothers-in-law.
I feel like we're this close to getting Timothée Chalamet on the Kardashians.
I just feel like Kylie doesn't actually consider the show. I don't think Kylie thinks of herself as being like on the show.
Yeah.
I think that when she is on, it's like, oh, I'm going to go over to Kim's house.
Yeah, and we're going to do a segment.
Like, she's like, I'm a featured player, so why would a featured player have a featured player?
Yeah.
Which is weird, because we would love to see...
We would love to see Timmy.
I would love to see Timothée Chalamet.
I feel like we're close, though, and I actually almost feel like it would be him being like, let me come on. Like,
I think he would love to come on.
I think he would love to come on.
It's definitely her being like, no, don't.
Definitely. Yeah. Nicole Kidman just went on Jimmy Fallon, and she actually talked about the making of her famous AMC ad.
Really?
Yes. She said that she didn't do it for a paycheck. And she actually enlisted the crew of Being the Ricardos because they were filming that at the time. They were trying to boost theater attendance by doing this because it was right after the pandemic.
She did it for the love of the game.
She did.
Yeah.
And you know what? It was iconic.
And Keith Urban's still a cheater.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Keith Urban.
Me and the homies hate Keith Urban.
You can't be a country singer if you're from fucking Australia.
I agree.
What part of the country are you from? Every time I hear him, like, you're just cosplaying Southern. At least Taylor Swift's from, like, Steel Country.
Yeah.
The mines.
Yeah.
Keith Urban.
Justin Timberlake just filed a petition to stop the body cam footage from his DUI arrest from coming out. The alleged conversation between him and the cop, who apparently had no idea who he was, went viral, where he said this was going to ruin the world tour, but we've never actually seen the footage of it. Justin Timberlake basically said that this would do irreparable damage to him. This
is going to make the... Whatever happened to the world tour?
It happened, and then it wasn't very good. All the footage of him was doing, he would say, I got this feeling. And then we just point the microphone to the audience.
Wedding DJ.
Reports came out that Pink and her husband of 20 years, Carrie Hart, were getting separated. But then Pink actually took to Instagram to say that she was just alerted to them getting a separation, shutting down the rumors, and they're still together.
I want to hear from Carrie Hart before I believe that.
And Pink basically said, thanks, People Magazine.
Carrie Hart was testing the waters. Well, you know what? The last time they were separated, we got So What? Her song So What's about him. So
that's true.
Hopefully we get So Not True or something.
Yeah.
So Not True. We're still together. And I'm a rock star.
God, Pink's good.
She's really good. She's more than good. She's like an old timer.
She's like weirdly underrated.
I know. She was going at like, she came out at like the peak of that sort of like pop girl.
Yes.
So there was a lot of competition, and then she just outlasted everyone by far.
Yeah.
Like Avril Lavigne's making a comeback.
Yes.
Pink never left.
No.
If Pink had a new album, there wouldn't be a comeback album.
No.
Yeah, no.
Podcaster Sophia Franklin, formerly of Call Her Daddy, is set to release her tell-all book, Daddy Issues, in November. I'm excited for this. I've already pre-ordered it.
You have?
I have.
I'm very excited to hear about it from you.
I'm very excited. But it's not coming out until November, so that's a wait.
That's really long.
I know.
You're going to forget that you ordered it.
I know. It's going to come in the mail, and I'm going to be like, oh.
Oh, yeah, okay.
On the Instagram announcement post for this, Alex Earl actually liked the post, which is just kind of furthering the narrative that her and Alex Cooper are not on good terms.
Who is she on good terms with?
Let's get Sophia and Alex Earl together. Let's
just have a bitch cast.
Let's just have a bitch fest. Megan Thee Stallion is making her Broadway debut. She's going to be the first ever woman to play Zidler in Moulin Rouge.
Megan, the Broadway star.
Amid the Beckham family drama saga, Victoria and David did take to Instagram to wish Brooklyn a happy birthday.
Politically correct. They're just, it's public facing. Yeah, they posted on Instagram. Did they text him?
Yeah. Again, looking to clean up the image.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, the whole thing. I kind of was like...
The PR team probably made them do that.
Yeah. But they were smart where they posted it on the stories. It wasn't like a grid post. Because if they posted on the grid, then people could like comment and see who liked.
Yes.
And so at least it was just on the stories.
Yes.
New lovers, Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton, were just spotted in Arizona spending some time together.
Scottsdale?
Scottsdale's not ready for us.
Scottsdale's not ready for us.
That's where I had my bachelorette party.
That's where everyone had their bachelorette party.
I like them together.
They're great together.
Yeah.
That's the right speed.
I think that makes sense. I know a lot of people were trying to be like, well, he dated Kendall, and it was like, that was already disproven. They just were friends and ran in the same circle.
Kendall dated everybody, apparently.
Yeah. She's one of those people where it's like, if she hangs out, she's a lot of guy friends.
She's a socialite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a lot of guy friends, and so everyone just assumes that she dates like all the guys she's hanging out with.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't think so. I think she's kind of...
Yeah.
She's one of the boys.
She's like Epstein. She's a picture with everybody.
In her new book, Christina Applegate talks about taking Brad Pitt as her date to the VMAs in 1989 before he was like Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
And she actually ditched him to go home with Sebastian Bach. The best part was she left Brad Pitt to take home her mom.
That's a story that gets so much better with age.
Right?
That's crazy.
Isn't that like the best story
crazy.
Ever?
That's like actually crazy.
I like read a little bit more of the excerpt, and she said that like she found out like years later, like he was still pissed because he was telling like other women he was dating that like she did this to him. Like,
well, yeah, actually that was a real dick move. Yeah, that's fair.
I'd feel more bad if I was like, if he didn't turn out to be like Brad Pitt. Like, but it's like, no, he's Brad Pitt. He cheated on Jennifer Aniston.
I don't feel bad for him at all.
He could be humbled to be left at the VMAs.
I don't feel bad for him at all.
Isn't that hilarious, though?
That is so funny.
That's like the best Hollywood story to come out in a long time.
What a great story to have in your back pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I once ditched Brad Pitt. Who's Sebastian Bach?
He's from Skid Row.
The punk singer?
Yes.
What?
Are they like Canadian too or something?
That's so funny.
It's like, isn't the...
It's like punks from Utah. You're like, okay, buddy.
I read that and I was like, that. What a great way to like promote your book. That's such a good story. So funny.
Yeah.
But that's a skinny dip for the week, and I think that's the pod.
That's definitely the pod.
Sorry if we were all over the place. I feel like we were kind of gabbing today.
That's what people sign up for.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. Anyway, love you guys.
A lot of talk about Epstein. Again. Bad.
We're approaching the time where I actually think that it's kind of like, it's finally kind of like we can talk about him in a funny way. Not the things he did, not the people who did it with him. No. But he, because he killed himself or didn't kill himself, it's like.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah. Did I tell you about the AI video I fell for the other day?
No.
They were like, I saw a thing that was like, Ghislaine's out, like she is like actually like living in Canada, like this whole thing.
I've seen stuff like that.
And I like, you always see stuff like that because then they showed they're like, this is her in prison, and I was like, that doesn't really look like her. You're right. And then there was this video, this woman and the man on the street, and this guy was like, Ghislaine or whatever, and she was like, no, but her face was identical to her.
Really?
And the guy next to her, someone said like that's her brother, and I looked up her brother, and I was like, holy shit, that's her brother.
So is it?
So I literally was like, oh my God, this is the first conspiracy theory I'm like, I believe she's out. She's
but it was
like,
AI.
It was like a deep fake where it was like someone filmed the video with two other people and then they deep faked their faces over those two. And I legit for a second was like, no way.
Or they faked the deep fake.
We should do a tinfoil hat episode.
We should. Well, you'd probably end up editing a lot of stuff I have to say.
That's
Jack takes the world. My take on the world would be, I think it would be world changing though. I think people would be like, he's actually right. That makes a lot of sense.
Sometimes I think we're right about like everything.
I'm pretty sure I'm right about
but
most things.
I'm afraid to speak up. I don't want the backlash. gosh.
I'm not afraid to speak up, but you are smart to not let me speak. Yes. We don't need that kind of press. Love you guys. Towel off. Grab a pina colada. Next week, my tell-all.